There's a moon over Bourbon Street tonight. I see faces as they pass beneath the pale lamplight. I've no choice but to follow. All right, everybody. Thanks for showing up and joining me for this journey of incredible music. This one is requested by Miss Kimmy, also known as Turd Ferguson, on my on the comments on my channel. She's a super supporter. She's a super nice lady, and she's wanting me to react to Sting, "Moon Over Bourbon Street." And she asked for the original music video, and she wants me to dedicate this from her to Bongo, and I'm happy to do it. So I couldn't find one that officially said official music video, so I picked the one that was on Sting's YouTube channel, and apparently it's just the album cover, so there won't be any performance. If this is not the right one, Kimmy, you know how to get a hold of me. You can have Gilly or Greg or Bongo, those guys' emails still come through. I don't know what's going on, the reason why yours is not coming through, and I hate it, but go through them, and if this is not the one that you had in mind, and I'll be happy to do it again. All right, so everybody, thanks again, like I said, and again, it's dedicated to Bongo from Kimmy. All right, everybody. I'm looking here to make sure I got everything going. See, I had one thing I hadn't made. So let's get to it. Sting singing "Moon Over Bourbon Street." There's a moon over Bourbon Street tonight. I see faces as they pass beneath the pale lamplight. I've no choice but to follow that call. The bright lights, the people, and the moon and all. I pray every day to be strong, for I know what I do must be wrong. Or you'll never see my shade or hear the sound of my feet while there's a moon over Bourbon Street. It was many years ago I became what I am. I was trapped in this life like an innocent lamb. Now I can never show my face at noon, and you'll only see me walking by the light of the moon. The brim of my hat hides the eye of a beast, of the face of a sinner, but the hands of a priest. Oh, you'll never see my shade or hear the sound of my feet. All right, sorry guys, I couldn't find a decent place to stop this, but I did back it up 5 seconds. So I like this kind of jazzy sound. I don't know a lot about Sting. I mean, I've heard a couple of his songs throughout the years, and it just wasn't my. Not that it was bad. It's just at the time I just wasn't gonna select, if I had a choice, to select his music over the type of genre that I was listening to at the time. And the radio back then, you know, if you listen to country music, you are going to hear Sting on it. And I either listen to country music or I listen to the oldies. At the time when I was listening to the oldies, it was 50s music. And now when I turn on the oldies channel, it's 80s music. So, but Sting wouldn't have made it to the country and he wouldn't have made it to the oldies back then. So it's never been my cup of tea, although there's nothing wrong with Sting. So, and I know he does different genres of music to whatever suits him. And I think he's doing I think he's brilliant. I think he's a good talent. I think he's a good artist. And apparently he's been around for so stinking long. Other people feel the same way. So let's get back to it, and I'll see y'all on the end of this one.
See my shade or hear the sound of my feet while there's a moon over Bourbon Street.
Could have paused it here.
She walks every day through the streets of New Orleans. She's innocent and young, from a family of means. I have stood many times outside her window at night to struggle with my instinct in the pale moonlight. How could I be this way when I pray to God above? I must love what I destroy and destroy the thing I love. Oh, you'll never see my shade or hear the sound of my feet while there's a moon over Bourbon Street.
Yeah, like I said in the middle there, I thought this was I like jazzy tunes, you know. Something y'all don't know is like with my 1-year-old granddaughter, since she's been born, I've always, you know, played when she gets tired. I've always played Engelbert Humperdinck songs, and it would soothe her, and you know she would go off to sleep, or she would raise her arm up like she was belting it out with him. She's so cute, but she's a very musical, even at 1 year old, and but it's that kind of, you know, big tune, jazzy kind of sound that's very soothing to a lot of people, and that's what this is kind of brutish, you know. It's kind of melancholy, you know. You're picturing he says, you know, he's not outside this girl's window. Of course, she comes from a family of means, and I think just on the service, first time I heard this song, I don't know any background, but it seems to me like he's not in her social economic status circle. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I thought this was great, Kimmy. Thanks for the request, and again, this was dedicated from Kimmy to Corbong Dave, or we call him Bongo, and I hope he enjoyed it. So that's going to do it for me, y'all. So until I see you again, I'll catch you on down the road. All right, let's go to the outro, and we'll be done with it. Bye, y'all.